Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use. I have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. People, places, and things. Immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. So, this is going to be another Karmic City Streets Road reading. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be another Karmic City Street Roads reading. Alright, so I was getting some messages. Alright, so I wrote them down. And if I get any other ones, I'm going to just say them or whatever. Alright, so I wrote down particular individuals a part of this community constantly want to stay attached to their light energy, but what exactly are they hiding, or what do they have to hide? So I feel like it's particular individuals in this community, or this community around this person, who they constantly trying to, or have been trying to cipher this person's energy, leech off this person's energy. All right. These individuals in this community, I feel like these individuals in this community, they're part of a dark cult or group or whatever you want to call it. They're definitely vampires and whatever else you want to call them. All right. These particular individuals, they could be near or far. I was also getting something about pay the piper. So when I got that, I was getting, like, you know how they say, like, if you're like something with, like, you know, that Six of Pentacles energy, like you're doing something spiritually but it's dark and you have to pay up. Whoever these individuals are in this community, they're doing something spiritually dark and they have to pay up, and they haven't paid up, so it could cost them, like, their life or whatever. That's what I'm getting when I wrote pay the piper. So I wrote pay the piper eventually, or time's up. I also wrote spiritually 5D to the 3D. They set up ready to be taken out. So these are these individuals in this community, because again, they're constantly, like, trying to cipher or suck off this person's energy, this person of the light. I seen 10:10 and I seen 10:11 before I came on here. It's Friday the 12th September 2025. I see 10:22 on the phone, and I also see 10:19 on the alarm clock. All right, but then it's also something like, I feel like these people have been staying in this person of the light, or this person's light energy, because they've been trying to be successful with something. But I feel like every time they're trying to be successful, they end up getting caught up or something like that. All right. But that was what I was getting. I had to write it down. I'm going to actually start off with the oracle deck, my oracle deck, because I want to see what comes out. All right. So I said, particularly individuals a part of this community constantly want to stay attached to this person of the light, stay attached to their energy. But what exactly do they have to hide? All right. What exactly are they hiding, or what exactly are they hiding, or what do they want, or what are they trying to hide? All right. Something about this could be significant. All right. That is the first card I'm seeing at the top of the deck. Oh, okay. Let me put this lighter. don't want that to keep falling and stuff. All right. I also see I see a song, but I'm gonna just take it. So we got "Missing You" by Trey Songz. All right. So something about the title of the song or the song could be significant to this energy. All right. They may have been trying to set this person in this light energy. They could have been trying to set this person up to be to have this happen. All right, to them, even if this is a male or a female. All right, what else in regards to this energy? Why are these energy that's part of this group, why are they, what do they have to hide with them trying to stay in this person's energy that's you know, of the light? We got boyfriend. All right, so something about a boyfriend. All right, I'm gonna fill up the whole table like I usually do, and then I'll go from there. So something about a boyfriend. I see root worker, spiritual practitioner. So yeah, like I said, these people that is constantly leading to like, I feel like hide behind this person's this light energy, hide behind their energy. I feel like they could be using a root worker or a spiritual practitioner to do something. All right, or they have, this spiritual worker has a hand at doing something. Yeah, we got watching you outside of your crib. All right, so they have been watching this particular individual outside of their crib. All right, maybe to like try to set them up to get them, you know, for something to happen to them. All right, which was the first card that came out. All right, but yeah, it says watching you outside of your crib. All right. Yeah, this is no BS. This is no BS that that this is what they've been trying to do, or this is why they're constantly like trying to stay attached to this person of the light, trying to stay attached to their energy. All right, to do whatever they're trying to do. All right, we got the letter L. All right, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. Let's see, let's put that over there. So something about the letter L could be significant. What else in regards to this energy? What else in regards to this energy? Why do they constantly, these people of this group, why do they constantly be feeling the need they have to stay attached to this person's energy? Something about relationships. We got the 7th house. Oh, excuse me. It says, oh, excuse me. It says 7th house, partnerships, relationships, marriage, life partner, business partners, relating, foreign affairs, and contracts. So there could be something particular, I feel like, from this 7th house. There could be something about a contract, some type of contract that these people got going, or they have been having going, or something like that. Why they're constantly wanting to stay attached to this person of the light, why they're constantly trying to stay attached to their energy. Yeah, something about dog you out. All right, something about a boyfriend dogging somebody out or something like that. All right, with these particular individuals within this community. All right, I see controversy. Yeah, something about controversy when it pertains to whoever this root worker or this spiritual practitioner is. All right, whether they're using a root worker or a spiritual practitioner, or they could be using both. All right, I see something about karmic cycles. All right, something about trying to keep this person that's, you know, person of the light and their energy, trying to keep them in a karmic cycle. All right, and something also to do with that, with watching them outside of where they stay. Yeah, I see the number 7. All right, something about the number 7. So I feel like with it being across from rape, excuse me, with the R word, they may have been attempting to do this up to 7 times, or something about the number 7 could be significant. I also feel like something about the month of July could be significant, or 7 months ago. We got Jeep. All right, so yeah, something about a Jeep could be significant. What else in regards to this energy? Why is these particular individuals constantly trying to stay in this person's energy? We got Alexis, so there could be something significant about a Jeep and or Alexis. All right, I see yes. So Yes, that they have been using, but there's some type of controversy over it, that they've been using a root worker or a spiritual practitioner. Maybe somebody really doesn't want to use it, but they're still doing it anyway. Or there's just some type of controversy in regards to whoever this spiritual worker is, or I mean root worker or practitioner is. What else for this energy in regards to these people that need to stay attached? I see mother. All right, there's something about mother, or we got watching outside of the crib, watching you outside of the crib, excuse me, karmic cycle, and then we have mother. All right, so there's something about a mother or this mother figure energy. All right, this could be who this root worker or this spiritual practitioner is. All right. Yep, I see something about a hairstylist. All right, so something about a hairstylist could be significant. All right, or it could be, I'm getting, what else? A barber. It could be something about a barber or a hairstylist. All right, something about a honey jar spell could be significant. Somebody could be using some type of honey jar spell to, I don't know, somehow try to lighten up a situation or something like that. So possibly somebody could be, or this root worker, spiritual practitioner, they could be using a honey jar spell. All right, or there's just something with a jar spell could be significant. What else? Particular individuals, a part of this community, constantly want to stay attached to this person's energy. What do they have to hide? What are they hiding? We got playing on your feelings. All right, so I see that playing on your feelings. So this person of the light, something about using this jar spell or something to play on this person, this light energy person, to play on their energy. All right, I see the fifth house. The fifth house talks about, excuse me, self-expression, passion, fun, creativity, pleasure, casual sex, inner child, and children. So I feel like they could be using this jar spell to try to make this person of the light, or in this light energy, to make them have casual sex with someone. All right, or whoever this boyfriend energy is. All right, what else? Yeah, something about calculated moves. All right, that's coming out in the row with watching you outside of your crib. So there could be something about this mother figure, something with them doing some type of calculated moves, and watching this person of the light energy, watching them outside of their crib, or they're definitely, I'm getting like they're working with somebody. All right, what else? Why is these individuals, particular energies, why are they trying to stay attached to this person's energy of the light? Why are they trying to stay attached to their energy? Yeah, something about learning lessons or lessons. All right, there's something about this hairstylist, because it's right next to hairstylist. Something about them learning a lesson, or maybe they haven't learned a lesson. All right, I also see girlfriend. So there could be something significant about a girlfriend and a boyfriend, because we got both of those out here, just on two different cards. So there's something about a boyfriend, a boyfriend, a mother, and a girlfriend. All right, I see juggling people. I see hurt people hurt other people. All right, and that's coming out next to casual sex, pleasure, creativity, inner child, children. All right, so somebody definitely could have children. All right, or this mother figure could have children. This boyfriend or this girlfriend, they could have children. All right, what else in regards to I see attraction. All right, I see something about some half-truths. All right, so there could be some half-truths in regards to learn lessons, or something about there's half-truths that are being spoken, or something like that. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna try to do like, I'm gonna try to do like 2 more rows, because I know I got these skulls up here, but that's kind of like in the way. All right, but we only got one letter out here, which is the letter L. Now I'm getting something about lust with that letter L. I'm getting lust. All right, so there could be something about a lot of lust energy. That's why they're needing, or they're constantly trying to want to stay attached to this person of the light, there's this lust energy. All right, I see Pluto. All right, Pluto talks about transformation, regeneration, psychology, renewal, uncovering, power, personal evolution, the unseen. So I feel like there could be something, yeah, something could be being revealed about some half truths. All right, in regards to these energies that constantly need to stay attached to this person's energy. Yeah, I see something about on a power trip. All right. Yeah, something about a boyfriend, dog you out, Lexus, playing on your feelings, juggling people on a power trip. All right, I also see the fourth house. All right, the fourth house talks about roots, home, family, nurturing, ancestry, genetics, youth, and mother. All right, that's coming out in the same row as the fifth house. All right, so there could definitely be a mother that is this root worker or spiritual practitioner. All right, that these particular individuals have been using in this community. All right, yeah, maybe somebody could even be Muslim. All right, so this mother could be Muslim. Yeah, I see something about don't like what they can't have. All right, so there's something about, again, I said the only letter that came out was the letter L. All right, somebody is very like on this energy, they can't stand what they can't have. All right, so maybe there definitely could have been them trying to stay attached to this person's energy. It's something about them or somebody, I don't know if it's this girlfriend, a boyfriend, or whoever this is, because again, we got a boyfriend, a mother, and a girlfriend that's out here already. But something about doesn't like what they can't have. Somebody like that, they don't like that they like what they can't have. All right, I don't know where that's coming from. All right, now I see the number 5. I see the number 5. So something about 5 to 7 or 75. Somebody could be born in 75. Somebody could be 57. All right, what else in regards to this energy? Why do these particular individuals need to stay attached to this person's energy? All right. Yeah, something about unknown connections. All right, so there's something about some unknown connections in regards to probably this boyfriend, this mother, and this girlfriend. All right, because those something about, I see something about a fraudulent marriage. All right, and bad karma. All right, I definitely feel like there could be some kind of bad karma that could be from what is, well, it's in the same role with mother, so there could be some kind of bad karma from this for this mother, or I feel like all of these people in this energy. Yeah, I see Job 22 verses 28. It says, you will also declare a thing and it will be established for you, so light will shine on your ways. All right, and maybe these people could be bothered by that. I'm getting like them being bothered by this or bothered by that, like this person of the light, them having a light that shine and it shines in their, you know, for them or for them, around them. All right, and this could be bothering these people. Something about 2023 could be significant. I feel like there could be some hope. There could be some type of whole plan to this person of the light or person in this light energy, because there's something about money being attached to it or something like that. All right, yeah, something about some neighbors are involved. All right, some neighbors could be involved since 2023. All right, whatever, how this resonates. Somebody definitely could be born in 75 or 78 or okay, 78. I don't know why I said 78. What else in regards to these particular individuals in this community? All right, I see something about knocked off one by one. All right, I haven't pulled this card out in a minute. So something about knocked off one by one. All right, we got female. All right, so there's something about a female, a girlfriend, a mother, and a boyfriend. All right, so I don't know. Yeah, I see the letter F, and I see don't do it. LF. What does LF is? I don't know. I also see don't do it. All right, somebody could have been warned not to do something or something like that. All right, something about an alias or nickname could be significant. All right, but I filled up the table, so I'm gonna have to stop. Something about LF or FL. I'm getting Florida, so something about Florida could be significant, or something about LF. This could be somebody's initials of their name, or something about Florida may be significant. All right, maybe somebody within this energy, they like to travel to Florida a lot. I don't know, but let's see. We're gonna start using the tarot in a minute, so hold on. All right, so while I had the camera paused, I was getting something about the LF. All right, maybe that has something to do with a loan, or maybe that's why the fifth house, well, no, excuse me, the seventh house was talking about contracts and foreign affairs and stuff like that. All right, so maybe the LF, or something about, I'm getting a loan failed, or something about a loan failed, or something to do with this person of the light, or their light energy, having to do with these other people in this community, in this energy. Something about them like trying to get a loan, or I don't know, or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. All right, so I have the major arcana deck. We're gonna start off with this, and then I'm gonna use the tarot. But it's definitely in this energy. These people in this energy is mad because of something they can't have. All right, I don't know what that is. Yeah, with the world flying out, which is in Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. All right, this could be something that has been going on since 2023, because something about 2023 could be significant, or this is when this initially started or something. Or all right, there may have been like 7 attempts to our word, this light energy person. This is why these particular individuals is constantly wanting to stay attached to their energy, because I don't know, something about they don't want this to be found out. Yeah, with the Tower and Aquarius falling out. All right, but let's see, what do we need to see for the overall energy for this reading? Why do these particular individuals, a part of this community, constantly want to stay attached to this person of the light, their energy? What do they have to hide, or what are they hiding? All right, we have the Hierophant in Taurus. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something about a contract. All right, something about a particular contract. All right, with the Strength in Leo in reverse, there's something about a contract. I feel like yeah, that was just the Emperor, the Lovers, the Emperor in Aries, the Lovers in Gemini. Something about a contract. When it comes to a contract, these people, these particular individuals in this community, is something about I'm getting something about diminishing this light energy person, diminishing their light or their energy. I feel like that's why this Strength in Leo is coming out in reverse. Can we get 2 more cards for this overall energy? Particular individuals, a part of this community, constantly want to stay attached to their light energy. But what exactly are they hiding? What do they have to hide? Yeah, we have the Temperance in Sagittarius coming out also in the reverse. It's like this whatever this contract is that was set up, is to, yeah, with the Fool in Aquarius coming out, it's to like diminish this person's energy, or their light, their energy, but to also something about unbalance, or with the Temperance being out in the reverse. Give me 1 more for this overall energy. What do these people, these particular people in this individuals in this community, what do they have to hide with trying to constantly stay attached to this person of the light, their energy? What do they have to hide? What else to clarify this overall energy? Can we get 1 more? Wow, we have the Death in Scorpio coming out. Back of the deck, we have the Moon in Pisces. All right, so yeah, they definitely have something to hide. Whatever this hidden contract is. All right, when it comes to constantly need to stay attached to this person's energy. All right, them being like this, you know, we already know them being in this vampire leeching energy, but they're needed to stay attached to this person's energy for a reason. All right, something about a contract that was put out. I mean, with the number 7 coming out first, there could be something about there being, I'm getting up to 7 contracts that have been put out in regards to, yeah, 8 of Pentacles coming out. There could have been like 7 contracts put out in regards to this person, and maybe all of them had to do with our word in this person, or something to do with our word in this person. All right, because if you go across, you got our word, no bullshit, number 7, hairstylist, learning lessons, half truths, doesn't like what they can't have in 2023. All right, so I'm definitely feel like there could be something about multiple or numerous contracts. All right, something about a girlfriend in a honey jar spell. This girlfriend could drive a Jeep, or they drive some type of SUV. There also could be something about 5 neighbors being involved, all right, in this community or around this person that, you know, this person of the light or this person in the light energy. They can have 5 neighbors around them that are involved. There's something about a boyfriend that drives a Lexus, all right. They're on a power trip, but there's really not known what their connection is to this reading. All right, something about a Lexus and a Jeep could be significant, but it don't necessarily have to be those 2 type of cars, but those are what came out. All right, so they're using a root worker or spiritual practitioner to do some type of work in regards to the 4th and the 5th house. All right, them coming out in the same role as root worker and spiritual practitioner. There's something about a mother who could be a Muslim, or somebody in this mother energy. They don't have to have kids, but something about, I see the Emperor. So the Emperor and the 9 of Cups. So there could be something actually, yeah, about a mother figure and a father figure. All right, this mother figure, something about them with calculated moves. All right, they could be Muslim, but there could be some type of bad karma for them being connected to this. But I feel like any and everybody that's I feel like centered around this person of the light, they are to, you know, with their whatever their part in what they're doing, they could receive some type of bad karma. Because it is, I feel like it's people that is near and far that is yeah, look, with the Hierophant flying out. These people are definitely are part of some type of group. All right, split the deck with the Hermit, or excuse me, the Hierophant and the Hermit. Something about HH could be significant. That could be somebody's initials of their name. HH, or just HH could be significant for some reason or another. I feel like they also, like I wrote down, they are staying attached to this person of this light energy, or their light energy, not only to cipher, but to do what they're set out to do. All right, but something about they haven't paid the piper, or they you know, their time is going to be up. I don't feel like all of them have the same time limit, whatever, but yeah, because something is definitely loading up, manifesting from the spiritual, from the 5D to the 3D for these individuals, these particular individuals in this community that need to keep themselves attached to this person of the light energy. All right, something is definitely loading up, manifesting from the 50, the 5D to the 3D, with setting up to take them out, because what they have been a part of to do towards this light energy person. Yeah, but I feel like this all on them. I mean, this person of the light energy, or this person that they're needing to cipher from and do all this weird stuff, they're not doing this to these people. They're doing it to their self. All right, they're doing this to their self. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy out here. What do we need to see to clarify the Hierophant in regards to this energy? Clarify the Hierophant. We had the Knight of Cups. So I feel like these people, particular individuals, they initially started this contract because they got an offer or something about an offer to weaken this person, this light energy person, whether they male or female. They got an offer to do this. All right, clarify the strength in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, the sun in Leo, double Leo energy with the strength in reverse, sun in the upright. Yeah, double Leo energy. They got an offer to do something, or you know what, like I said, I felt something about multiple contracts. They got an offer. The offer was part of this contract, or the offer was this contract. All right, they definitely didn't want this light energy person to see this coming. All right, clarify the temperance. Yes, Two of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Something about doing this spiritual work to make this light energy person make their judgment clouded. All right, when they're trying to do what they're doing. Clarify the temperance in reverse. What does the temperance in reverse have to do with these particular individuals in this community needing to stay attached to this light person's energy? What do they have to hide? Clarify the temperance in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, that they've been doing something about I'm getting like the last 8 weeks, or something to do with 8 weeks. All right, this could have been the last 8 weeks around the summer season. All right, so yeah, King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Somebody definitely has been being paid, or this King of Pentacles has been paying these particular individuals to do something towards Virgo Capricorn. This King of Pentacles, this Knight of Wands, they're a Knight of Wands out energy, or like something about them checking in and checking out. But something about the last 8 weeks with this light energy person, they've been trying to have this person in this Eight of Swords energy, have their mental, what am I trying to say? Whatever, how you feel like, whatever you want to say for the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Death in Scorpio in regards to this energy. You had the Nine of Swords. I'm for real, like they wanted this light energy person actually to go from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. All right, so they can fulfill this contract. All right, they definitely wanted this person's energy to go from the Eight of Swords, or something with what they're doing. They wanted this person's energy to go from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, so that they could fulfill this contract. All right, probably what had to do with the first card that came out. Yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. All right, something about the last 8 years. I did say 7, so something about the last 7 to 8 years could be significant. The Ace of Swords is at the back of the deck now. Clarify the Hierophant for this energy. Particular individuals, a part of this community, constantly want to stay attached to this light energy. But what do they have to have, or what exactly are they hiding? Clarify the Hierophant. All right, the Moon just turned over again. They're hiding that they've had this hidden contract, or this hidden offer within this contract. All right, with the Moon being next to the Sun. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, again, like I said, 10 of Pentacles to the Emperor. There's something about not only I feel like the 10 of Pentacles has to do with some type of money or wealth, or generational wealth, or something about family. I also feel like this Emperor could be attached to this 10 of Pentacles, or something about an Emperor wanting to be attached to a 10 of Pentacles, or something about them being attached to a 10 of Pentacles. They could be trying to get attached to a 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that's why I said the loan failed. All right, something about a loan failed. Clarify the Strength in reverse. All right, Judgment, flying out, Judgment in Leo. All right, yeah, there's judgment on whatever this is, whatever this hidden contract, whatever this hidden offer within this contract. There's definitely judgment called on this being done to this light energy person from these people, from these particular individuals within this community. There's judgment being called on. It's funny how all three of these cards is in Leo. All right, that's That's really like something. Clarify the strength of the Lovers. All right, the Lovers in Gemini, but I'm not going to take it. Clarify the Temperance in reverse in regards to this energy out here. What do we need to see? The Five of Cups. I feel like so there could have been something in May, all right, or something about 5 months ago where they wanted this light energy person. They wanted this person to be in regret, crying over spilled milk, or they wanted this person to be in this Five of Cups energy, I guess, about some type of relationship. Or this could be this boyfriend and this girlfriend. They could be in this Five of Cups energy with the Hangman and, what's this, Hangman and Pisces, I believe. That is Hangman and Pisces. That could be this couple, this yeah, Hangman and Pisces. I think that could be, what am I trying to say? Something about this girlfriend boyfriend energy, them being in regret, crying over spilled milk, or they're like, if this haven't happened, this is something that is coming. All right, because there's something about there's no balance within these particular individuals in this community. All right, something about there's no balance with the Temperance being in reverse. All right, they definitely did not have patience when it came to what they were trying to do towards this light energy person. All right, whether they were near or far around this light energy person, male or female. Yeah, again, something about an Emperor, because there could be definitely something about an Emperor being involved. All right, Queen of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. All right, that could be that mother energy or the girlfriend energy. They could have been something about this Emperor energy juggling some type of relationships, or something about them juggling money or something like that. But let's see. Yeah, Queen of Wands just came out in the upright. Five of Wands at the back of the deck. So there could have been a lot of drama, chaotic energy in regards to a Queen of Wands energy in the upright. But let's do the roll. Do another row. Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus for this energy. Particular individuals, a part of this community, constantly want to stay attached to their light energy, but what are they hiding, or what exactly do they have to hide? Clarify the Hierophant. You have the Four of Cups. I feel like they have to hide that they're not pleased about what has transpired so far, or they're not pleased about how things are working out right now in regards to this hidden contract. Yeah, because they feel like they want to get balanced. They want to get balanced. Okay, maybe that's what it is. They want to get balanced, or something about justice. Justice in regards to a relationship or something like that. Clarify the strength in reverse for this energy. Particular individuals that's a part of this community that want to stay attached to this light energy, but what exactly do they have to hide? Ace of Wands. Yeah, they have to. They're trying to hide the fact that I feel like that Ace of Wands has to do with the first card that came out. There could have been 5 to 7 contracts out on trying to have this light energy be our word, or set up to be our word, or something like that. Yeah, and something fast, or something about 1 to 8 days or 9 days. All right. Clarify the Temperance in reverse for this energy out here. What does the Temperance in reverse have to do with these particular individuals? That what are they hiding, or what do they have to hide? The Queen of Swords. All right, so this Queen of Swords could be this girlfriend energy or this mother figure energy. All right, they're not happy. They're unpleased because they haven't been successful with something in regards to 7 months ago, or some type of choice or option, or something about again, I said what, the month of July. They're not pleased in regards to something not going in their favor. Yeah, split the deck. 7 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. All right. Definitely feel like there's multiple people that's connected to this energy. It's just not one one person or one sign, or they could be whatever sign. Clarify the death in Scorpio for this energy. Particular individuals, a part of this community, constantly want to stay attached to their light energy, but what exactly do they have to hide? We have Justice coming back out again. Justice in Libra, the Emperor in Aries, the High Priestess in Cancer at the back of the deck. It's something about this Queen of Swords not being happy, because it's something in regards to their relationship, like them being in this Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, in regards to their relationship, that they felt, I guess right now, or maybe even since 2023, has been unbalanced or hasn't been balanced or something. High Priestess and Cancer to the High Priestess and Cancer to the Ace of Cups. What else? Clarify the Hierophant and Taurus again for this energy. We have the Page of Cups. I feel like something in regards to this contract could have had to do with using some type of liquid or something like that with this Page of Cups, or there's something about a younger water sign. Something about a younger water sign, or if that's not that, it's like somehow them giving this light energy person some type of something to like be able to do this R word, you know, like, you know, the D R word drug. So something about that could be significant. Yeah, Three of Cups at the back of the deck. All right, split the deck. Three of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because these people have to pay the piper. They haven't been successful with something, and they haven't been successful with using this root work or spiritual practitioner. So their timing is up, or their timing is gonna be up. Yeah, they haven't succeeded with something, so they're gonna have to pay the piper. I feel like that's why LF came out. So there's some type of loan. I just seen a Ten of Pentacles. There's some type of loan that, or you know, with the dark forces, that they have to pay up the piper because they haven't been successful with what they've been trying to hide in the dark, with the Moon at the back of the deck. All right, and they got to pay the piper. So something again is loading, manifesting from the 5D to the 3D, that's set up to take all of these particular individuals in this community, to take them out in regards to their dark work, or their dark work as a group with this contracts or multiple contracts. Clarify the Strength in reverse. Yeah, the lovers in Gemini. Yeah, because this contract was to that they're hiding. Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands. This contract was for them to try to manifest, or no, to try to build some type of friendship with this light energy person. Yeah, to have some type of control over them, to tame them or something like that. Temperance, or excuse me, not temperance. Strength to the Ace of Swords. All right, for them to have control or to tame this light energy person, for them to be able to do what they were trying to do in regards to this contract. And it maybe even had to do with them using that DR drug. Yeah, wow. But they haven't been successful. Again, the Death card just came out in the upright with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right, definitely something about the number 7 could be significant. Something about the last 7 and 8 years could be significant. Or something about, again, like I said, there being like 7 different contracts to do this to this light energy person. High Priestess in what is it? High Priestess in Cancer to the Seven of Cups. Yeah, maybe these particular individuals have been using and choosing different things, but also they've most definitely been placing illusions or around how they've been trying to do this, or how they've been trying to do this. All right, that's why I feel like This is part of, you know, this is what they're hiding, like what they've been trying to do, or maybe even who they've been working with that 7th house coming out. Partnership, relationships, marriage, life partner, business partners, what it says, dating, foreign affairs, and contracts. You have the 5th house, which talks about self-expression, passion, fun, creativity, pleasure, casual sex, inner child, and children. And then you have the 4th house that showed up. All of those came up to the top of the basket. Clarify the Temperance in reverse in regards to this energy. Page of Wands. So there could be something significant about a younger water and fire sign. 5 of Swords at the back of the deck. 5 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. They don't have to be a younger fire sign or water sign, but there could be something about 2 younger individuals, whether they're male or female. Yeah, I just seen a star in Aquarius that was wanting to come out. Clarify the Death in Scorpio in regards to this energy. What do these particular individuals in this community, what do they have to hide in regards to constantly needing to stay attached to this light energy? Clarify the Death in Scorpio. The High Priestess in Cancer is coming back out. The Knight of Pentacles, that they've been slowly doing this, I feel like, over a period of time. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords. So they can get away with something and go on about their day, go on about their life. All right, I feel like Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. But something has not been made easy for them, or like, again, every time they try to come in to do whatever this is, all right, something happens, or they get caught up, or they get found out, or something tripped up. All right, yeah, 4 of Pentacles coming out. 9 of Pentacles. All right, let's see. I'm going to use another. I should use the mixed deck for this. Let's see. Something about an occupation, or that occupation could be that root worker, spiritual practitioner. What do we need to see to clarify the Hierophant in Taurus for this energy out here in regards to these particular energies or particular individuals that's a part of this community that constantly want to stay attached to this light energy? What do they have to hide? Clarify the Hierophant. That they've been, something about all of this is connected to black magic, all right? Black magic under the Page of Cups.